Hello.
We are so excited that you are going to be volunteering for the Best Buddies Indiana Gala this Saturday. It's really such a fun event. It's a long event, but it's so much fun and it's going to be a blast. So thank you guys for being part of it. We wanted to make a little video so that everybody kind of knew, what to expect, kind of what to prepare for, just to give you a little rundown of everything that's going to be happening throughout the evening. So first of all, in terms of attire, this is a formal event, so that means no jeans, no t-shirts, no tennis shoes, no sweatshirts, no messy buns or anything like that. We want you to look nice, a nice suit, button down with a tie, a nice dress. Any of that would be appropriate. You will be on your feet and walking a lot, so keep that in mind when you're choosing your shoes. Some comfy shoes are probably better than like 5-inch heels or anything. But overall, we want you to just look nice. Anything you would, wear to like a fancy dinner or, a school dance or something would be perfect. Yeah.
Please arrive by 4:30, and when you arrive, head upstairs to the balcony area. There'll be some tables set up for you guys with pizza, water, and we have some goodie bags. Keep in mind that parking downtown is mainly street parking, and that's going to be your cheapest option if you're not getting dropped off. You can park in the parking garage for the Indiana Roof Ballroom, but it is expensive. So just make sure that you look at your options before you leave on Saturday.
And also give yourself enough time to find parking and then still get there by 4:30. And then we will be providing pizza, like Katie said. So get hype. Pizza's great. But if you can't eat pizza for some reason or don't like pizza, please eat beforehand, because we do not want you to be on your feet for, 5 hours and not have anything to eat. So please eat beforehand because we don't want you to be hungry.
So there's 3 different shifts and different activities or volunteer roles within those shifts. So the first one is the guests arriving shift. So there will be some people that are going to be greeting our guests. You will be assigned to a specific area within the roof or near the parking garage entrance so that you can be that welcoming, warm, happy face to those guests that are coming. And don't worry, we'll show you where to stand and kind of give you some pointers on what to say. But just remember, you are the first face that they're going to see for that night. So just be happy and excited that they're here to support Best Buddies.
Yes. Okay. So the second area that we're going to have volunteers in for this arrivals shift is in coat check. So it is getting colder, so a lot of people are going to have coats because it's chilly. So the coat check volunteers will be taking coats there's like a coat check closet room, so you'll be in a separate little room. So as guests arrive, you'll be taking their coats and hanging them on a hanger with a number tag. There are 2 parts to the number tag, so it's like 2 little halves. One of them will rip off, and you'll hand that corresponding number tag to the guest. And they have to take that with them, and that's how they're going to get their coat back at the end of the night. As you hang up the coats on the rack, make sure that they're in numerical order so that the volunteers who are giving back the coats at the end are able to find them.
Very important.
Yes.
And then the last thing to be assigned to during the arriving shift is helping with check-in. So those that are assigned to this will be helping staff, and our auction company, which we use, is called Qtego, to check in guests by taking their credit card information. It's important, just all these different kinds of things. It's super important that everyone goes to the check-in table. So no matter what shift you or where you're working during the shift, just make sure that you're always directing people to check in if they aren't sure where that is, and then telling them to enjoy the silent auction.
Yes. Okay, cool. So that is everything for our kind of arrivals chunk, so the first part of the evening. After that, you guys will have a tiny bit of downtime to go back upstairs to the balcony area, hang out, eat some more pizza, eat some more candy, whatever, and then you'll come back downstairs during the program to help out as bid spotters. So bid spotting is one of the most important parts of the evening. So this will happen both during our live auction, so people are going to be bidding on things, like like you see in movies with the bid number holding it up. And then we have what's called Bid from the Heart. So that's just people donating. So really exciting part and fun to be a part of. But because of that, and because it's live, we need to have people spread out around the ballroom to help our auctioneer, Jeff, make sure that he doesn't miss anybody who's trying to bid. So you guys will be doing that. That's why it's called bid spotting. You're spotting the bids. You'll get these glow stick things to wave, and everybody will have a whistle. So if somebody near you holds up their bid number and wants to bid, you'll blow your whistle, make a lot of noise, wave your stick so that Jeff will be able to see them and they'll be able to make their donation. So again, that's one of the most important parts. Super fun, high energy. So that's kind of a little rundown. That's also something that there'll be a short training at the very beginning of the event before guests start arriving. So if you have any questions about that, we'll go over it again.
And we'll make sure that we place you in an area of tables that you'll be overseeing for the night so that when it's time to go, there's no question about where you should be standing or what tables that you should be watching. So it should be pretty self-explanatory.
And our staff will be doing bid spotting as well, so we'll all be on the floor also.
So then the night comes to an end, and we have our coat check open. So this time you're responsible for taking that tag that the guests should have kept and matching it with their coats. And this is where making sure at the very beginning of the night that everything is in numerical order and that guests actually take their coat check number is super, super important. If someone loses their coat, it's not a big deal, or their coat number, it's not a big deal. You can look for it and hold stuff up. It just slows down the process a little bit. So just be kind and patient.
Yes. Okay, so in addition to coat check, we will have people helping with the checkout process for the silent auction. We're calling these people runners because you'll be going between the checkout table and the auction item table. So at the beginning of the gala, guests are going to have the opportunity to bid on some really cool auction baskets and stuff on the auction tables within that section. And then at the end of the evening during this process, they're going to be picking up the items that they bid on and bought. So they're going to go to the checkout table. At the checkout table, a staff member is going to, go through the actual checkout process with them, and then they're going to hand you, the runner, a sheet that has the guest name, the item that they bought, and the number that corresponds to the item. And then you're going to take that paper and go into the auction table area and find that item. And then once you find it, you'll pick it up and bring it back to the person so that they can take their item and go. Katie and Emily, who's another staff member, will be in that auction table area to kind of double check, make sure that you have the correct item to bring to the guest. And if you can't find something, they'll be there to help you out as well. So if you are confused about anything, Emily and Katie will be there to assist.
In this process, there's no silly questions. We want to make sure that everyone gets the items that they paid for and that it's as seamless and painless as possible, not painful. So, yeah, just ask questions if you're unsure. Again, we'll have greeters stationed at specific areas throughout the roof ballroom, just wishing people safe travels and thanking them for coming. Again, this is the last impression that they're going to have of our event, and sometimes this is people's first impression of Best Buddies, so we just want you guys to be super nice and friendly and wish them well.
Yeah, awesome. So thank you for sitting through this video. We really think it'll help that you guys kind of have a little bit of background information before arriving for the event. Please remember how crucial you are to this. Not only are you helping make it happen through your volunteer roles, but you're also really helping us by representing Best Buddies and representing your chapter. I know a lot of you are buddy pairs, so we're excited to have you guys and have people be able to see the genuine friendships that are built through Best Buddies. So we're really excited, and I hope that you guys have as much fun at the gala as are going to.
Yeah,
Awesome.
super fun. And we'll go over most of this again on Saturday, but if you have any questions beforehand, please let us know or come with your questions and we're happy to answer them. So we'll see you on Saturday at 4:30 at the Indiana Roof Ballroom.
Hype.
Woohoo!